Hi, I'm Andrew Melchior. I'm from the Third Space Agency, and this is Warp TV. Virtual reality is a method of presenting another form of reality to the wearer of glasses. In these glasses we have a mixture of television picture screens that are in 360, so we have many cameras creating a compound 360 image, and as the wearer moves their head around they're inside this environment. And we also have a computer game simulation that is a bit more advanced than that, and this is where you use computers to basically generate graphics that create an alternative reality. At WARP.Digital, for instance, we're using two methods of playing back VR. We have the virtual reality that is phone-based, so you take a high-end smartphone and you put it in a case and then you strap that to your head, similar to these devices behind me here. And that's a very standard, easy-to-access version of VR. Google have got YouTube 360. You can use these headsets such as the Samsung Gear VR and Google Pixel to have some experiences of VR. However, we've also got at this exhibition the more advanced computer-generated virtual reality. That takes a much higher price point of entry. So I think if people want to experience the more sophisticated virtual reality, they have to come to places like this, because I think otherwise it's $3,000 or $4,000 of anybody's money just to buy the equipment. I was working about 3 or 4 years ago with a company called Magic Leap, and it became very obvious to me that we needed to understand how to transpose people from this space into the virtual world. So I had a bit of a joke with myself, and I thought, well, if NASA is the first space agency and ESA is the European second space agency, well, I'm going to be the third space agency. We'll be bringing people and places into this new third space and reality. I think when you come to WARP.Digital, especially the VR portion, you'll really be able to get a first-person perspective of Björk's imagination, and you'll also have an opportunity to meet, in some ways, a very shy and very personal artist. But you'll have a very immersive experience and understand more about her art and more about her music. I think other people are playing around with the idea of VR. There's plenty of other artists working in virtual reality. Thinking about the art form of an album is no longer linear tracks. I mean, Spotify changes everything. We listen to one track rather than albums. I think virtual reality in itself is a different medium. Björk has been trying to understand how it impacts how people listen, how people see. I think the work that's been done with Björk for WARP.la VR will definitely create excitement with many other artists to try and challenge the way audiences will interact with their music. I think organizations like WARP are amazing because you have a multicultural approach, you have a hands-on ability to be able to create media and investigate opportunities for development. I think Mexico in itself has been amazing for us. We've had a great response. Everybody has been very welcoming, very technically astute, and very excited by what we're doing. I think audiences in Mexico have been very similar to our global experience in Japan and Australia and the UK and even in Canada, in so much they're excited by a new medium. We get nothing but comments about being delighted about having the chance to try this new technology.